If you don't stay near the lift landing, going up and down a block to check if you've got mail can be dreary business. One HDB-dwelling engineering student, Wang Ning, found checking mail on the ground floor such a chore, he decided to do something about it for his final year project.
I stay on the 6th floor, and every day I have to go down to the first level to check my mail. But sometimes I find nothing inside, so it makes me frustrated.
His classmates had similar feelings, so what if he created an intelligent system that alerts you when your snail mail arrives, just like an email? As an engineering student majoring in telecommunications, Wang Ning wondered how he could make such a system available to home users, and the means of communication, the television set.
Most of the home would have one TV set, and the second reason is it is cheaper to make use of the existing TV system.
By tapping on the existing cable network installed in all HDB flats, he could link the mailboxes downstairs to the TV set in each home. A dedicated TV channel would then inform you whether you had new mail, saving you the hassle of going downstairs. It was an ambitious idea, but one worth pursuing. He first designed and constructed a sensor circuit to install in each mailbox to detect the presence of mail. When he got the individual circuits working, he added a powerful microchip to communicate with all the mailboxes. Like a master checking on its slaves, this goes round to each mailbox, verifying if it contains letters or is empty.
This master microcontroller will ask a slave controller questions, something like, do you have mail? Then the slave microcontroller will answer this question to this master, and either he got a mail or not.
It's tough enough programming all the devices to communicate reliably with each other. Just imagine how much more difficult it is for everything to run like clockwork in 20 microseconds. That's what it takes for the master microchip to gather data from all the circuits in the mailbox. No more, no less, or everything would go haywire.
The main challenge is the timing and accuracy of the microcontroller communication. If you move a little bit out of it, then this whole communication with the microcontroller won't work. Actually, we divide this whole complicated procedures into several simple steps. We did one step at a time. Then, in this way, we tackle the problem one by one.
Believe it or not, it took nearly half a year of testing and troubleshooting before he could get this stage right. But that was just one aspect of the system. He still had to transmit the data from the microcomputer to the TV set. That meant working on yet another programming language, Java language, one that he wasn't at all familiar with.
Java language was quite new to me, and it was very difficult for me initially, but eventually, through so many times in practice, and I can manage to make it.
But he was so keen, he obtained special permission to use the school labs round the clock.
Every day I work on my project. Even during the weekend, I still work hard in my project. I knew this idea was a quite good, fresh idea, and it could help so many people in their daily life, and it can give a lot of convenience.
Their project did get the seal of approval from classmates and lecturers.
I think it's a good idea because, for one thing, I don't receive mail from the mailbox these days. I don't check it every day. Most of my correspondence is done through emails, so I don't check it very often. It will be very useful, like if this is implemented in an apartment. So when I want to check if there's any mail or not, just click and I see it.
I feel very, very happy at the end because we turn a imagination into a reality. Also, everything of this project has been done based on our own design and idea.
By the time the final year project was due, Wang Ning had a working prototype. Whenever you want to check your mailbox, switch your TV on to this channel. You'll see a grid of mailboxes, and if you've got new mail, an envelope icon appears. Right now, Wang Ning is using cheap mechanical sensors to detect the presence of new mail. But when subject to wear and tear, these soon become less sensitive and require frequent maintenance. He's since switched to using more sensitive infrared sensors, but has yet to perfect the software for that. That's not the only improvement he has in mind.
We can let cable company to make use of our TV channel to do advertising. And also, we can improve this system to send SMS alerts to the home user. And another thing is we can connect this system into the internet. And this one will allow the users to check their letterbox status anywhere in Singapore.
Wang Ning's so confident of this award-winning mail alert system, he's even thought of setting up his own company to pursue this project further. Will this snail mail alert of the future catch on among residents in Singapore?
Yeah, I think it's quite interesting and especially useful to people like me because I'm quite lazy a bit, and I'm staying in the 9th floor. So people like me, and especially for the housewives, I think it's quite interesting and useful.
Yeah, it's a good invention because we can detect our letters when they are here, and we don't have to walk up and down to search for our letters.
If Wang Ning's dream of commercializing this system comes true, we'll be seeing how technology can help make traditional chores easier for us.